Well, good morning. Welcome to the end of another week. It's the 13th of May. Busy week here at Asset Class. Lots of activity. So let's dive in. So we had our Throwback Thursday just this past week. It's our monthly opportunity to get together as a team. We're largely remote. Lots of people in the office 2 or 3 days a week, but it is an opportunity for everybody to get together once a month and review the previous month and what's coming up in the current month. Lots of activity to report. As I mentioned in previous vlogs, definitely seeing an uptick in activity, which is great. I guess on the back of the comments from Fed Chair Powell last week or the week before, I wanted to take a look at what is actually happening in the market. And so we reviewed where there's some signs of growth. I think the credit funds we've mentioned a number of times have been doing well in this market of slightly higher interest rates. We do see that. You can see here in this graphic from Crunchbase, the credit, actually this is from the UBS report from March. This is showing signs of some uptick in credit. In terms of the dollars raised, there's definitely an uptick there. What's also interesting is when we look at, we've mentioned corporate venture capital before. Corporate venture capital in this graphic from Crunchbase is also showing an uptick. So definitely some signs of growth, which is great. Great to see. I think given the precipitous drop of the past couple of quarters, for that to stop and actually start to grow again has definitely taken some momentum. So I think some good signs of recovery there, and probably echoing Powell's comments about us being closer to the end of this than to the beginning. So great to see that. One of the other more interesting points of the UBS report from March, looking back at Q4 of 22, was just comparing the dot-com bust and the degradation in the private markets versus the public markets. First of all, the degree of decline in the public markets was far more rapid and far more pronounced than the private markets, and it lasted longer. And so the byproduct of that, if we were to draw comparisons to today's market, we would expect that the private markets will bounce back far more rapidly than the public markets. And so I think these early signs of recovery are very encouraging, and hopefully the rate of acceleration increases, and then we get back to a little bit of normality again. But yeah, interesting to see that. I think the other thing to look at when we think about drawing comparisons from the past is that private capital, it's patient capital. It's intended to be invested over the long term. And so whatever way you look at it, comparing S&P performance versus private capital performance and the returns over an extended period, say a 10-year period, it's always been higher for private capital. And so again, that's encouraging to see. So yeah, interesting report. I'll put a link to the report in the comments here so you can refer to it. One of the really great things about the Throwback Thursday that we had this last week, and actually every Throwback Thursday we have an opportunity for a member of the team or various members of the team to share the work that they're focused on. And this past week we had our head of design, Alan Neal, share with us some outline renderings for version 3 of our portal. It's really just to try and capture the spirit of what we're trying to deliver in the next major release of the portal. Just some sneak peek screenshots for you here. I think it's great to see the progress in the product. Our clients get to benefit from this. As a SaaS company, any improvements we make in the core product like this get to be rolled out, and our clients get to benefit from it immediately, which is great. If you're not a client, we'd love to talk to you. If you're in the private capital space, would like to provide this type of experience to your investors, we'd very much like to talk to you. So just reach out to us. You'll find us at assetclass.com. And yeah, we'd love to share more, but exciting to see what's coming down the pipe, and great work from Alan and indeed the rest of the team are going to be responsible for making this a reality and pushing it out into our client environment. So that's it for another week here at Asset Class. A great week, and looking forward to what looks like is going to be a great weekend here in Ireland before I head off to the States early next week. Wherever you are, I hope you're having a great weekend and that you have a great week ahead, and we will talk to you soon. Take care.